guys, what is up? We are bringing you another episode of The Morning Edge. Slop, Matt, how are you guys doing? Happy almost New Year's Eve.
Last episode of the year, Melissa. So
I know, it's crazy.
I'm doing good, and it's Friday, so in a great mood. A lot of bowl games. We got the college football playoffs coming up tomorrow, so life is good right now.
Yeah, it's going to be the greatest gambling weekend probably ever, I think. I was going through a list of all the gambling weekends, and this one I think is probably going to be the best one when it's over. But we got to wait for it to happen first before we say it. So, I can't wait.
What are you guys doing for New Year's Eve? Do you watch the ball drop? Do you go out?
I used to in my young days, Melissa. Now I kind of just sit on the couch and hang out. I'm not a big I used to love New Year's Eve. The last 3 years though, I slowly began to hate it. So it's shifted for me.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you got a big day ahead of you on the first too, with all the betting you guys are about to do.
That's what I mean. You sleep, you start prepping for the whole slate. So it's not a bad way to do it.
Well, John, at least tell me you've picked out what the drink of choice is for New Year's Eve.
Not yet, but I will be drinking. So there's that, and I will also be gambling. Oof. So that'll be cool too. So it's going to be a pretty good day. I don't know what we're going to do. Like my wife does all that. But we're going to do something. I'm going to be there, and I will be drinking and gambling.
All right. No better way to ring in the new year.
Guys,
how did you do on yesterday's show? How did the bets go?
Well, I wasn't there because my connection was awful, so I can't talk about it.
Yes, I did. I won on the edge with the Xavier Worthy. Awesome bet. See, I found out the kid was going to be wearing number 1. Literally as we were starting to tape the show, and I was like, whoa, like that's big. Because I think he was like 8 or something. I don't know what he was before, but he once he became number 1, obviously I'm interested. I'm a big number 1 receiver guy. So obviously that worked. CeeDee Lamb went nuts. I didn't really see that coming. I thought that was going to hit, but I wasn't sure. We did that on the huddle the other day. And then the Cowboys first half team total, I mean, they were right there and didn't score. It kind of pissed me off a little bit, but then I got happy again once Worthy covered. So I'm back to being happy.
All right. Well, why don't we start with your picks then? You're looking at the Tennessee Volunteers who are taking on the Clemson Tiger in the Orange Bowl at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where the Dolphins play. What player prop are you blessing us with today?
All right. So this is probably the greatest bet of all time, even though tomorrow's bet's going to be even better. So it'll be a full 24 hours being the best bet ever made. But it's Joe Milton. Over 229 passing yards. He's going to have this in the first half, probably. But no, Clemson stops the run. I get that no one's playing for Tennessee, but they still have Squirrel Wright. They have who's the other kid? Brew McCoy. So they have receivers that actually have played in the SEC before. So it's not like they're going to roll out a bunch of scrubs without Jalen Hyatt and Cedric Tillman. But Clemson stops the run. That's the key to it. And I bet Clemson scores because they got the young kid playing quarterback instead of DJ. So they should be able to move the ball all over Tennessee. And I bet you Tennessee is going to be able to respond. Milton is the kid from Michigan. So, I mean, he's actually played big-time games before. If you go through his game logs, he was coming in for mop-up duty this season. He was throwing for 100 yards and not even throwing 10 passes. I mean, the kid's electric, so he's going to slide right in. Last game, so let me address this though. The haters are going to say that he only threw for 147 last game. They beat the brakes off of Vanderbilt, so he stopped throwing. Literally, they couldn't throw anymore. It was getting embarrassing. It was 56-0. They had 2 running backs go for 100-something yards. So that's what happened that game. That's not going to happen tonight. There's no chance they have even one guy run for 100 yards. So they're going to have to move the ball through the air. He's going to get 230. This is literally the greatest bet I think I've ever seen in my life.
Slop, you just keep impressing us every single episode. The bets just get greater and greater, I feel.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know how it happened.
Right. It's a miracle to me as long as they cash. With that being said, Matt, we are on to your picks. You're looking at the Ohio Bobcats who are taking on the Wyoming Cowboys.
All right, so this is this game will be fun. I think it's featured only on like the Barstool app. I don't think you can watch it on normal TV. So if you guys are looking for it, that is where you can find it because it's the only bowl game that isn't on regular TV. But we get Ohio coming in here, so they won the MAC. The big injury there is Curtis Rourke, their quarterback. He's been out the last few weeks. He didn't play in the MAC championship. They lost to Toledo, so their backup is CJ Harris. He's more of a run-first kind of guy. He can throw the ball a little bit, but when he's in, they like to run the ball. He's not – you seen him, John? He can't really throw.
He kind of can't. Like, he tricks you.
He
kind of tricks you a little bit. He's like, can he throw? And he's like, no,
right? So, defenses might get confused. I think this game's going to be pretty bad. I think it's going to be kind of like a rock fight, low-scoring game because for Wyoming – so if you guys haven't watched Wyoming – pretty much all they can do is like run the ball. They're not great at throwing the ball. But here's the issue for Wyoming: their bellback is out, so their top guy's out, and then after him, their next 3 running backs are out. So they're basically on their 5th running back, which isn't good typically. Yeah, that's not usually like how you want to go into a bowl game. So the guy who's going to start at running back today legitimately might not have like any attempts this year, kind of thing. I think they're going to struggle. They have 2 of their cornerbacks out as well. So Ohio is fully healthy outside of the quarterback position. Ohio is a really good defense to begin with. I don't think Wyoming's going to be able to score the football at all. I think they're really going to struggle to move it. I trust Harris enough, even though he kind of can't throw the ball, that he'll be able to keep them in good spots, kind of play the field position game. I think their defense might be able to create a couple turnovers that lead to scores. So I like the Bobcats. -2.5. The lines continue to move in their favor. I like Ohio, though. I think they're going to beat up on Wyoming today, kind of just due to what I said. I mean, Wyoming just doesn't have the depth at the running back position, and they're a run-first team. So I don't know how they're gonna move the football today.
All right, I love it. And guys, we also have the college football semifinal playoffs coming up.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys picking? Did you guys know yet what you want in that game? In those games?
I do. John, do you have a pick? I have a pick.
I know what I'm doing, but I gotta wait because I want to do a ladder at FanDuel, and they don't have it up yet.
Okay.
But this is going to be the bet that ends up being better than the MILTON bet somehow. I can already tell. It's already shaping up perfectly. It's going to, for one, it's in the Ohio State-Georgia game, so it starts at 8, so it's going to kind of get us close to New Year's. So, I mean, it's going to be special. I can't wait, and it'll be released as soon as FanDuel gives us some ladders. Like, what are we doing? Like, let's go.
Yeah, I'm going to all right, so I'm going to go with Ohio State here, +7. It's kind of scary to fade Georgia, but I feel like the line is kind of weird. Like, Georgia's pretty much beat the brakes off of everyone, and they're only a 6.5-point favorite. I like Ohio State. I think the thing with Ohio State is they kind of got new life after that Michigan game. So when they lost that game, pretty much everyone, I think including them, thought their season was over. So they played that game against Michigan really tight. Now they should kind of just go out there with more of a carefree kind of mindset, like, we shouldn't be here kind of thing. Now they're the underdog. So maybe they play better in that role. I think they have the clear advantage offensively, especially with CJ Stroud. I mean, I think he's light years better than Stetson Bennett. Bennett obviously is in a little bit better of position, offensive line-wise. They have an outstanding defense. But, I mean, we're not asking Ohio State to win here. We're just asking them to hang around. I think this is going to be a really good game. I do think they pull off the upset, though, ultimately. I think we see an Ohio State-Michigan championship. That's what I'm pulling for. So
if you're feeling adventurous, take them on the money line.
Why not? It's New Year's, it's New Year's Eve. Yeah. So, I mean, if you lose, you have the whole New Year's Day to get it back. It's not the end of the world. There's what
you always have tomorrow.
Exactly. You can't take tomorrow from us.
All right, guys. As for me, I'm going to go back to the ice for the Panthers, who are taking on the Hurricanes. I took the Hurricanes on the puck line at -1.5. I'm feeling a little frisky. It's a +138 on FanDuel right now, so we love plus money. Panthers have looked great, and I know they can easily pull off the offset. They played a tough game yesterday. They scored like 7 goals to win. They're tired. They're playing a back-to-back. The Hurricanes are dominant at home, great defense, and I think they should win and cover with a great performance at their home ice.
I like it. I'm all any hockey pick you say, Melissa. I'll blindly ride it. Why not?
Feels right.
Don't give me too much credit, guys.
Yeah.
But the Hurricanes actually have won 9 in a row, so I'm thinking they're keeping the streak going.
There's that. They're hot.
We love to bet them when they're
We
hot.
love hot teams. Yeah, I feel like hockey's the one sport where when a team's hot, you know how we're always like, oh, they're gonna regress. Now hockey, you ride the hot hand. So I'm all in, and you get plus money. So John will be proud of you for that.
I know.
Yep.
I'm just trying to impress him before we head into the new year.
The
I
last
saw the
pick
plus
of the
sign. I
year.
got excited.
This is your last pick of the year, and yeah, you came in strong.
All right, guys, let us parlay this up. YOLO parlay style one last time to ring out 2022. We got a -114, a -110, and a +138. And we also have the -120 from the college football semifinal picks.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a big one. Okay.
No, I feel like we haven't had a 4-legger in a while.
Oh, it's a 4-legger.
Well, yeah, see, I forgot we were throwing in the
Yeah,
too.
my brain only
Yeah.
works for 3-leggers, so I just got to go. If I had to guess, I'm gonna go first. By the way, if I had to guess,
Whoa.
I would say that is, I don't even know, 1,200. Let's go 1,200.
All right, I'll say 1201.
Ooh. You're learning, Matt.
Mhm.
I'm going to go with 1,300. I have no idea. I have no idea.
I mean, it's
what
tough.
happened.
It is.
Ooh,
So Melissa
nice
wins.
work, Melissa.
Good job,
Guys,
Melissa.
I'm killing it.
Yeah, I
It's a
really.
big
What was
win.
that
You should be
celebration?
excited.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think. I think in the whole year I won the parlay calculator twice. I had a rough year. Hopefully 2023 is better.
You're due.
I'm due.
You're due.
Yeah. And
No
I
doubt
think
about
I should stop going first in the new year. Just to-
No, I don't
Well,
know.
we shouldn't mess
Ooh,
with a good thing.
Dude, the dogs like it. The dogs are liking it.
dog is barking. Dog is saying you're back.
Yeah, the dog's loving it. I mean, if we don't close the year with a win, it would be really disappointing. Like smacking a parlay like this to close the year, that would be great. That's a great way to end it.
All right. Well, I hope we do. But we also are going to end the year with a giveaway.
Always giving away money, guys.
I know. Here at OddsChecker, nothing makes us happier than to close out this holiday season and help you guys all make money. To keep up with what we have going on, we still have a $500 giveaway on YouTube. All you have to do is make sure you're subscribed at OddsChecker US. And if you want to add a couple more entries, just comment on any of our recent videos. We're also giving you still a chance to win $100 on Instagram. You only have a couple days left. We were giving away $100 every single day for the month of December. So we got 2 days left?
I believe so.
All right, guys. So hurry in. Even if you've already won $100, all you have to do is subscribe and comment with a friend tagged in it. So it's super easy, and you can win another $100.
It's a crazy giveaway. I don't know. I think we should start entering it too for the last 2 days.
I've been doing it on burners, so I'll let you know how I do.
See, John's
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm all over that. I'm probably gonna win all of them.
I wanted to enter the jersey giveaway that we were doing on the live stream on a burner, but I felt like that wasn't right. This you can get away with going on a burner.
Yeah, I already messaged whoever I could to figure out hey, you should give it to that guy that's not SlopRules
Yes.
on Twitter. Definitely not Slop. That one too. He's good too. So
Not SlopRules.
hopefully someone reached my DM. Should be in.
Mm-hmm.
We should actually make you a burner. I guess it's not a burner account if we reveal the name of the burner.
Yeah. Well, then, yeah, it doesn't.
I was smart about it. I just put at def not slop. So they'll know it's definitely
never
not slop.
know.
So you
Yeah,
guys
no
see
one's
the
gonna know
handle.
that.
Yeah, if you see that handle, that is not John.
Yeah,
It's-
well, you know right away it can't be him because
Yeah.
it's definitely not him.
it literally says it's definitely not him.
Makes sense.
Well, guys, Happy New Year from us here at OddsChecker on the Morning Edge. We will see you guys next year.
Next year.
Can't wait.